All right. I just threw that other bass back, and I said earlier I had never caught a fish ever on a hollow body frog or a hollow body anything. Well, that is not true anymore. Just caught this guy. He's all covered in gunk. My phone holder broke, and I've ordered a new one, but it's not coming until later today. So, just caught this guy. You can see I pulled him through some serious weeds, and he's a good one. And let's get a nice look at him here. Bluegill, obviously. He's 8 inches, maybe 9 inches. Really, I think that's all I'm going to be able to show you right now. But there he is, first fish of the day. Well, there he is. So yeah, he's maybe 9 inches. He's at least 8.5 inches. Well, that's a nice bluegill. So you can see how weedy it is here. So get him out past the weeds. Thank you, buddy. There he goes. All right. Well, I got another nice bluegill. I'm using the Gulp Alive. Where is it? Using the there he is. Using the Gulp Alive minnow. It's a black shad, 1 inch. And again, you can see that I pulled him through some serious weeds. This guy's 7.5 inches long, so he's not as big as the other one, but I'm happy to catch fish no matter what. Looking forward to having my camera holder back. I mean, a new one. Had some more bites on the hollow body frog. In fact, I put a smaller one on, and I had some bites on him, but I haven't been able to get one. I've still never caught a fish on a hollow body anything. So anyway, I went back to my Gulp Alive minnow and I caught this guy. He's 9 inches long. That's a huge bluegill. Got another bluegill. He's not as big as the others, but good fighter. Had to pull him through the weeds again, but that's okay. He seems to be okay. Probably about 7.5 inches. Yeah. All right, I did get a tiny little bass. There he is on the Gulp Alive minnow under a bobber. He's like maybe 5 inches, probably not even that. But anyway, there he is. Again, my phone holder is broken. It broke, so I ordered a new one that will be coming later today. All right, I caught a bass, a bigger one than that super tiny one. Again on a Gulp Alive minnow. This was a chartreuse color. You can see obviously I pulled them through some weeds. There's always danger of losing them when they do that. This one's 10 inches long maybe. But I'm going to clean them up and throw them back. There he is. Curling up a little bit. So, right in the top of the mouth. Thank you, buddy. All right. I just threw that other bass back, and I said earlier I had never caught a fish ever on a hollow body frog or a hollow body anything. Well, that is not true anymore. Just caught this guy. He's all covered in gunk. I had to pull him through the weeds after I caught him. But there he is. That's a nice bass. He's a foot long. You know, he's not huge. No. And he's off already. Got all that gunk out of his mouth for him. And oh, covering the lens with my finger. So there he is. My first bass ever caught on a hollow body anything. And this was a hollow body frog. And he came up through the grass. Super nice. That's a nice bass. He's fat too. He's only a foot long, but he's fat. He's super fat. Thank you, buddy. This is Steve from Under a Bobber Fishing, and I'm back in the car. It was an interesting day. Certainly wasn't prolific, but I did catch, I think, 3 bass. One of them was super tiny, but one of them is going to be the catch of the day because he was on a hollow body frog, and I've never caught a fish on a hollow body anything before. Actually, I started out with a larger hollow body frog, and that was one that I bought. I actually bought a pack of 6 of them and shared some with my family members. So I had about, I think, 3 left, and that's what I was fishing with. And the problem is the bass in that pond aren't big enough to really get that. So I put on a smaller one, and the smaller one is one that I found while I was fishing once. It was actually in the winter time, and I walked out on the ice and went over to a tree and got it. So even there, I probably had 15 strikes on that hollow body frog today. I was pulling across those grass mats, and they were coming up and hitting it. But the problem is, the bass in this particular pond, they really range. The highest is about 13 inches. I did catch a 16-inch one once, but he was extremely unique as far as what I've caught there. Most of them are 13 inches and smaller, and I would say the vast majority of them are about 7 to 11 inches. And when you have to, if you're gonna go for a frog, you can't just bite it on the back and hope to catch it. If you're a fish to get caught, you actually have to get your mouth all the way around it. So finally I caught one that was about 1 foot long, and he was able to take it, so that was cool. So anyway, that's gonna be it for me today. Got several bluegill and I think 3 bass, so not a bad couple of hours, but some days are better than others. So that's it for me. So until next time, this is Steve from Under a Bobber Fishing. Until next time, bye.